Stacy. Ooh. I will be your host for tonight. And tonight at the good old Shop LC, we have all things beauty and health, and hair, and face devices, and just all good stuff. A bunch of goodies. I perused the table. I wanted to wave hi with my wand, with my beautiful green light wand that we'll get to for discoloration. My cap, see that blinking? Special unique feature on this red light cap. And a bunch of, and a bunch of goodies for you guys. I'm vibrating, I'm red lighting, I'm doing all the things. Okay, so let me put this away. If you're sensitive to light too, you don't want to look at the flashing light. But we are locked and loaded with everything to make you look good and feel good tonight. And it's my favorite kind of show. Now, I love all the jewelry. I love all the fashion. But all the beauty products, this is where I'm at home. So that being said, I hope that you find something that you can enjoy. Like I said, from hair to serums to massagers to everything, we have it all here. So welcome in, get cozy, grab your coffee or your dinner or whatever you're doing. Come say hi to me. I love when you guys talk to me. Tell me what you're up to. And let's have a great night. We're gonna have fun. So first and foremost, obviously we are Shop LC. We are a gigantic company with sister stations around the world. We also have a station in the UK, in Germany, in India, right? Good old USA. And we are here on this side of live streaming to do a different kind of show. And we have special deals on this side than we do in studio. So on this side tonight, we will have a live 25 coupon. Everything you see is 25% off. And I will keep reminding you to put in your live 25 before you check out, because, you know, we all want to save money. And you're already getting great deals. We have the live 25 coupon right there. We might have a bundle or two. We have free shipping over $50. And I don't know if there's an extra 10% off or something. I will definitely let you know. So my job here is to show you everything. Ask me any questions. I am here to be your shopping buddy. I am here to help you out. And if you have any questions, write them in the comments. If for some reason I don't know the answer, I will ask DJ so you can have the answer in real time. But if we can't figure it out for you, then you can call Personal Shopper. So we have a personal shopper on this end that's totally dedicated to answering all your questions, looking into stock, basically helping you complete your order and doing whatever you need to do. So that's a wonderful feature. You can call 888-835-2237 and you will talk to a live person who is here for you, which is nice because that doesn't usually happen. So that being said, yeah, and also you guys, these are all beauty related items. But, you know, feel free to comment on anything. If there's anything I can help you with just through, you know, Shop LC, I will do my best. I'm here literally, I feel like I live here. No, I'm here all times of the day, at least, you know, 3 to 5 days out of the week and all hours of the day. So a lot of these products I have experienced personally. I've used them at home. I've used them on air. I've met the creators, and we could do a deeper dive into the product. So I do have the product knowledge to help you, and I will do my best. And if for some reason, like I said, I don't know the answer, well, then I will find out for you. And people are trying to get in the room. Okay, so that being said, we also, what's up? We also do a wonderful program here called Your Purchase Fees. Now what this program is it's regardless of the dollar amount. Each item that you purchase, 1 item, 2 items, 10, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if it's $1 or it is $100, so on and so forth. Every single item that you purchase helps feed a hungry child at home and abroad. So it's something that we do. It's part of our ethos of our company. We give back here, and it's a very, very important program. that was started pretty much from the inception of this company, and we've kept it going. We are up to 60 million meals. 60 million meals, you guys. To me, that is so wonderful. It's one of the best aspects of this whole entire company. The fact that we feed a child all these meals is wonderful. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Trunog. I don't know if I said that right. But the children receive their meals in school too. And that's really important because it encourages the kids to go to school. It encourages them to, look forward to that meal, because honestly, that's usually the only meal that they have throughout the day. So that being said, we like to give back. So when you purchase whatever you purchase, feel free to do it guilt-free, because you're helping a child in need. Now, sometimes you just have to, get some things for yourself. And that's okay. We are here to look good and feel good, and it literally helps you move about through the world throughout your everyday life. Like, some things on this table are just going to make your life better, and they're all non-invasive ways to help bolster up your health and help you look better. And honestly, that makes you feel better as well. So that being said, come on down. Also, like I said, we also have jewelry, we have lifestyle, we have beauty products, we have home goods, and we also have an event that's open to the public on July 17th and 18th. So come on down, come say hi. We open our doors to you, and we're doing like a special event that will have food and drinks and probably a live auction, I want to say. I feel like I heard that somewhere, but I'm not totally sure, but I feel like I heard that. And we have somebody appraising jewelry. We'll have a pop-up shop. We might have a modeling show or like a fashion show. Yeah, we do studio tours. You get to meet the hosts. It's really fun. It's a great time. I can't explain it. It goes on for hours and hours, and it even goes on like extended hours, but just saying. And it's just a good time. It's like brings a community together of people with similar interests that would have never probably met each other, except for online. But it's sometimes nice to actually live in reality and meet the people that have been writing in. You guys also talk to each other through like Shop LC VIP page, which is free to join. So join that. And on that page, you guys, there's also special auctions. So you can literally get jewelry for, I don't know, but for way, way, way under already fantastic prices. I've asked people like, oh, where'd you get that? And they're like, oh, I got it from auction. I'm like, gosh, am I missing out on this auction? Somebody who works here actually got something, and it was like, I want to say $65, and it was a $400 item. So just throwing that out there. But you guys will come in, you'll meet us, and through that website and through the VIP, people have made lifelong friends. And then it's a way to communicate, show each other what you bought, jewelry, whatever else. And then when you come to Gem Fest, it's actually nice to meet in person, in the flesh. So July 17th and 18th, come on down. Like I said, our doors are open, and we want to welcome you into our home, into our life, and it's just a great way to spend the afternoon. So that being said, did I forget anything, DJ?
Shoot. I remember.
Let me see. Bundles, how to shop. Okay, so now how to shop. So I have on my list about 20 items to get through, and we should be able to hit them all. But when I'm going through an item, DJ is going to put this little box at the top, and you just click on that box, and it'll bring you to Shop LC website. Through the website, you can see more detailed view of the item. From there, you don't have to buy. You can, look at it, look more detailed, think about it. You have 48 hours before our deals kind of, poof, they're gone. Now, also really quickly, I do want to say, with that in mind, hi, little miss, Demi, I don't know, but hi, little miss. That being said, keep in mind, because people don't always understand how live stream works. Well, obviously we have studio, we have it 24/7, 365, forever going on. There's a show right now. Angie and Hunter are on right now with Athena, the sage goddess. She's super cool. And if you like geodes, that's your show. But don't leave me. Don't leave me. But you can bounce over there and come on back in. Now, we have limited products on this side because we don't have enough for a presentation. That being said, if you see something, jump on it. I will do my best to tell you what's left in quantity if I'm aware of it. But they're very limited quantities, and these deals are exceptional, even better than probably what they were aired at. Because, you know, there's probably like 4, 10, however many left. So not enough to do a presentation. That being said, if you see it, gobble it up. Jump on it. Okay, 48 hours. So you can think about it. Put it in your cart. You can think. You can sleep on it. And then come back in and pick it up. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, you guys all good? If you're ready to go, we are on Facebook, Instagram. I found out last night we are on X. Wow, moving up. Obviously on the Shop LC website. Another thing is a lot of people miss this little part of the website. So if you go on shoplc.com and you go to the top on the tabs on the top, it says on there live. That's where live streams are happening. We do live streams 7 days. Do we do them on Sunday, DJ?
Yes.
Oh, we do. Okay, so we do them for 7 days a week. And how many?
So Monday through Thursday we do 5, and then Friday through Sunday we do 3.
Okay, so Friday through Sunday 3.
Yes.
Monday through what? Friday? 5.
Thursday, 5.
Thursday 5. So bounce back and forth, come on in. You are going to find the best products at the best price, the best quality. All things under the sun are right here. So, but tonight, this is a Luxe beauty show. So if there's something that you're looking for, we have it here for you. Starting off with our first item. So I think I covered the gamut. So our first item is an orange, oh, this is orange, but there's different colors. A portable under desk elliptical stepper with a remote. Oh, DJ, I don't have, we're going to put it behind me because it's a very cumbersome box and it's a big item and the table's full. So anyways, it's a elliptical stepper. Now we've all seen those huge actual stair steppers at the gym. Those are huge. First of all, not only are they like gigantic, but I kind of say I'm in pretty decent shape. Those steppers, I don't know if you do them, DJ, but holy moly, they are not like a treadmill. I mean, you're literally walking up the steps and it's really hard, and the width of the steps or the depth is pretty high, and it could be really hard on your joints and your knees. And I'm only 5'2", so when I step up, I'm like stepping up. Where if you had like gazelle legs, which I don't have, you know, maybe it's easier for you. So that being said, it is still extremely important to get circulation into your body and to move your body. Now, I am telling you from a health point of view, you know, like thank goodness I'm okay in certain areas. But if you just had surgery, or if you know you're diabetic and your legs tingle or go numb, your feet aren't, you know, the blood flow is not happening as much in your feet, this is extremely important to have. I mean, you really should have this. And it's lightweight, it's portable, you can put it under the couch, you can put it under your bed, but it encourages daily movement. We need to keep our circulation moving, our blood flowing. Our body is meant to move. We are, you know, I know we're in modern society and everybody's on a computer. I mean, I'm standing up right now, which I guess is good, but everybody's on a computer and most people are sitting for hours upon hours each day. Well, that just wreaks havoc on your body. And they've done a study saying that if you're immobile and you don't get up and move, that's equivalent to smoking. So think about that. You know, because obviously smoking, it messes with your blood in your circulation. So if you're not moving, that is not a good thing. We are meant to move. You want to keep you want to keep your circulation and your legs moving, which obviously flows your whole entire blood throughout your body. So this has a digital counter on it, and you simply sit down and just you just move your feet like this. Oh, there it is. See that? Now you can, your feet are going to move. It's going to move for you too. You can put it where it's like you're going with it, but it's so important to actually, regardless if you're moving it or the machine is moving it, that circulation is imperative to your health. Even when you're on a plane for hours, you know how they tell you to like get up and go to the restroom, even if you don't need to go to the restroom, you have got to move your body. I mean, people have, like I said, diabetes and their feet don't work, like deep vein thrombosis, and it's super dangerous, and a lot of swelling, like lymphedema, and it's just kind of like you're really in dangerous territory if you are completely sedentary. And even I remember, like, my mom was sick, and her legs, I have to say, I've never experienced this before. Her legs were so swollen and filled with like fluid that when you pushed her skin, there was like an indent. Now, I, being her daughter, obviously massaged her feet and everything. But that being said, if she had a device like this, it would be great. So keep that in mind. So move about. Sometimes it's been a long day. You've been really busy at work. You are doing your thing, and you get home and you just want to sit down. Well, that's okay. Put on your favorite show and just and let the elliptical move your body. So this device right here is 5-star reviewed. People love it. It's that low impact cardio without that hitting of the joints and just the jumping and all that kind of stuff, which is great when you're probably a little bit younger. But at a certain point, you get to know your body better because you've been around a little bit longer. And you just think, is it worth the risk of injury, or should I go low, slow, and gentle and move my body with a device that has a remote control, and it's got multiple speeds. It is manual or automatic. So if you don't feel like moving, it'll move it for you, but you can also slowly do it yourself as well. There's an LED panel on it, and it'll keep track of your steps, the time, of just like all the analytics. So some of the reviews say, just great, have used it every single day since it's delivered. I love it. Easy to use. That's what we love, easy. 5 stars, it's wonderful. Getting back to walking after surgery, that's what I'm talking about. And sometimes throughout our lives, we're kind of down for the count. Like, we don't mean to be, but we are, and we never intended it to be that way. So we have to start slow. We just don't want to jump right back into the deep end, because that could actually be more dangerous and more detrimental than, but it's also dangerous to do nothing at all. So this is an easy way. Let's ease ourselves back into it. And, walking when you've had surgery, just getting up and like going to the restroom, oh my gosh, that could be a whole entire ordeal by itself. So get your body remembering what it does. I just said this the other day in my house. I'm like, you got to get up. My husband threw his back out, and I was like, no, You have to like tell your body so it remembers what it's doing. Don't stay locked into that inactive state, because your body's extremely adaptable, good and bad. So it's got little grippies on it too, so it's comfortable. You can even do it with socks. You can do it in your jammies. I'm always looking for like the easiest way. But it's a great way to just get back to it. So like I said, it's portable, so that's also great if you spend Sundays at your in-laws, at your extended family or whatever. You can bring this with you. So it's normally around $700. We have it on our everyday price of about $199, but today with the coupon, it's $149 and change, and for $30, about $30 and 5 budget pays, it comes home to you. That's way, way, way less expensive than an appointment at a physical therapist. So keep that in mind too. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to do the same thing. They are going to lay you on a bed. They are going to they're going to manually move your joints. You're going to have rails. They're going to help you kind of get back to walking or doing whatever. So this you can do at home. And for about $150, it's probably less expensive than one appointment. So get on that. Get on a better circulation, better movement, a new start, getting back to normal or getting back to better. So this is item number 1, and for about $30, get it home to you. The elliptical stepper, manual or automatic. Okay, so we're moving on to item number 2. So this right here, I love how we go from like, we're going to bounce all over the place because we just went to something where I feel is extremely important, the elliptical stepper, which is great for your health and is an item that literally helps you get up and get going and you need to function. Now this, this is from a wonderful company called Lab, Life and Beauty. And this right here is called the Lab Maximus Ultra. Where'd you go? I'll tell you right now. It's called the Maximus Ultra. And this handy dandy little lightweight device is packed, jam-packed with technology to help you slim down, to help you work out your muscles, to help the texture of your skin, to help you eradicate cellulite, to get rid of that sagging, bagging, whatever's been bothering you. This right here will help you do it. Now, this device has like 5 different modalities in it. Let's see what it has. It has, I know it has RF, radio frequency. It has ultrasound. It has 2 technologies that are like proprietary just to them. So it's got a lifting feature on it that helps you like basically lift up your sagging, bagging, like elbows, your knees, and it's for your body. This is not for your face, just so you know. This is so strong that you cannot, whoa, well, good job, DJ. Wow. Okay, they have before and afters. This is for your body. You can use it on your abdomen, on your thighs. They even say on your chest, on your bum, everywhere. It is really intense, and it's basically the same treatment that you would get in a Medi-Spa with a fraction of the price. And the Lab girls, they are literally walking like robots. They are amazing. Lauren and Charlotte are their names, and they're both scientists. They are from the UK, and this is their company. And they have the most amazing products, and they've researched, they have developed, they have tested, they've spent a lot of money on testing. Oh, here's a picture of them. They are amazing. I mean, the things that their brains come up with, they take their product, they take like a product and they make it unique on the market, like better than anything that's currently on the market. So this can also be used for after workouts. So if you have tired muscles, this will help relax your muscles as well. That red light, that deep infrared light, also targets sore muscles, and it helps recovery. So it helps you feel better. It helps you look better. It's got ultrasound, which breaks up your fat, your cellulite. So that's one technology. So ultrasound is, ultrasonic waves, like sound. And what it does is it'll go through your body, and it kind of like forms around your fat, like a vibration. And that vibration like disrupts the fat cell, and it breaks it down, and it flushes it out. Like, I know. It sounds like magic, but it's technology and it's science. So you can look up ultrasound. In a salon, it would be Well, I mean, first of all, the machine would be huge, but it would be like Alt Therapy or something that's like crazy expensive. It's in here, in this handheld device, in this. The lab girls took those big machines that cost thousands of dollars, put the same technology in a handheld device. So it also has radio frequency, which stimulates your collagen in your skin. And I always say that it's like a shrink wrap for your skin because it helps tighten your skin. So if you have, loose skin on your abdomen or even like on your chest area, now you don't want to use it if you have any kind of implant devices on you or like a pacemaker or anything, but most people don't. But it has radio frequency, so it'll tighten your skin. So if you've lost a lot of weight, or if you've had that one problem area, or maybe you had children and your stomach's never been tightened since then, and you have that little like whatever down there, so it'll help tighten up your skin. It also has EMS, which is electric muscle stimulation, and that is like a workout. So it's pulsing and it's like making your muscles contract. So that's going to help build up your muscles and strengthen you, and maybe your core isn't as tight as you want it to be. Use it on your stomach. And you can go all through these modes. Like you can go through the different modes. So it's not like you just have to stick with EMS. So it has EMS. Then it has red light. I should be turning this on when I tell you. It also has red light. So we all know that red light just helps like elasticity in your skin. It helps build collagen. Let me see. Maybe I'm doing it. So it has red light. It has infrared light, which penetrates even deeper. So the infrared light helps with your muscle recovery. Maybe it's not charged. Oh no, it is. So see that? And then it also has a high frequency vibration, which aids circulation and recovery. Let's see. So you click the button, it goes through all the different features. And you do use a serum with this. Now to pack so much technology, not just one modality, not two, not three, you're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in one ultra light device is amazing. Now, if you've ever been to have any kind of treatment, you're not gonna walk out of that place, a dermatologist or a med spa, for less than, depending on what you get. Literally thousands to hundreds of dollars. So this right here will be your handy little helper. It'll get you back to like where you want to be. Maybe you've been doing your best. You've been working out. Even people that are on like GLPs, then they're left with skin that's sagging, and it brings on some other issues. And it's good that you lost the weight, but maybe now you want to tighten up your skin. Or maybe you lost muscle during that time, because it does affect the muscle. So the EMS, use EMS, build that muscle back up. That loose skin, hit the radio frequency and tighten that skin back up. Help that circulation, and get back into feeling good and looking good again. So this does it all. This is your little helper. So keep that in mind. You want a body shaping device? This is it. You want something to help you recover from working out or from being injured? This is it. You want something to help tighten your skin? This is it. So this right here is $399.99, but with that coupon, wow, really? Well, this is only, you guys, this is only $299 right now. And with 5 budget pays, you can get it home for about $60. That is amazing. You are not going to, another thing about salons, I'm just saying, I'm just going to throw that out there, that when you go to get something done and you say like, oh, I want EMS on my body, like I want to do the muscle stimulation and I want it, on my legs. They're going to charge you like, oh, the back of your legs. You're like, well, yeah, that's great. What about like my inner thigh? No, that's another area. So you are going to get priced for each area. And why? Just do it in the privacy of your own home. At the end of a night, put on a show, no one's around, you're in a robe, get your inner thighs, get your bum. Just sit there. Like when I'm at home, When I'm at home, it's like a whole thing. It's like, I mean, I'll be making dinner and doing stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like putting the cheese on. I'm like, okay, yeah, come eat your tacos already. Just do it in the comfort of your own home, and know that the lab girls, Lauren and Charlotte, are extremely, they're Oxford educated. They are scientists. They know what they're doing. I actually today, because I was in the studio earlier, before I even showed up to work, I bought their toothbrush. Because, what day are we on today? Wednesday? I think it was Thursday night. Or no, it was Monday. Monday, they were here, and they had a toothbrush. And I'm so, like, this toothbrush is like not like your normal Sonic. It's not even a Sonic toothbrush. It's better than Sonic. It's like Sonos. I bought that. They are amazing. They also have lifetime warranties. Yeah, lifetime warranty on their products. And, you know, give yourself a helping hand. Get rid of that cellulite. Get back to feeling good, looking good, and being the person that you know inside. And let the image in the mirror reflect back to how you feel. So this device for under $300, or about $300, is an extraordinary price. I mean, it really, really is. And I won't stay on this too long because I could like talk about this forever, but just be very wary. I'm just going to say this and then I'll go because I always forget I have so many items. But just be wary, because I am a licensed esthetician. I have been for almost like 30 years. And just be wary that when you are on the web, a lot of these products are like, they are not what they seem. So you have to really do your due diligence and do a deep dive and look into the products. And with the lab girls, they are completely who they say they are. Like I said, Oxford trained. That toothbrush that I bought was their first device. It took them 8 years. 8 years to develop. Can you imagine? 8 years, like waking up and all you think about is a toothbrush. That's how dedicated they are to their products. Now, since then, they've rolled out everything, and thank goodness. And we are the lucky receivers to receive all their wonderful products. You can go on their website. It retails for about $1,400, but today, right now, under $300. Get back to it. So this, again, is Lab Maximus Ultra Multi-Technology Cellulite Tone and Lift Body Device. Saying score. That is a score on that one. Okay, so we're going to move on. So we are moving on. Oh, this is the one I don't think we opened up either. So this is going to be a leg compression device. It's an air compression boots. He'll put it up there. It's air compression boots with heating, which is nice because they don't all heat. So have you ever seen people recover with those boots on? That's what this is. And I can attest, because this was my first product I ever aired when I worked here. And I remember taking a picture and saying, look what I'm modeling. Isn't this funny? But I was getting the best treatment and I was so relaxed. So you put your legs in the boots and the air fills up the space and it goes, like, it compresses. And what it's doing is it's manually moving your blood. It's making circulation throughout your body. And, you know, like I said, people with like lymphedema, which is the swelling of the legs, that is a serious, serious issue, because you don't want stagnant blood at the bottom of your body. Like your body, obviously your blood and your heart's pumping and it goes all throughout your body. What happens is that, you know, the blood pools, and through lack of movement or whatever else, it's not good. So you can do your calf, you can do your foot, you can just do your foot. And let me tell you, that foot, just, you could even do it just because you want to do it. Because it's just like, squeezes your foot. So if you're a person who loves a foot massage, you know, all day, every day, I'll take a foot massage. You can also just put your feet in there, and it's one button. There's 3 modes to it. There's 3 different strengths, and it's pretty strong. This one says it's 2,000 amps on it, and it's got a USB rechargeable battery, and the compression, it helps with circulation. There's also that gentle heat. So tired, aching legs are just, I mean, we need, like, our legs are like, it's everything from standing to moving around. So maybe somebody in your family is sedentary. Maybe you're married to a truck driver. Like, and on the flip side, maybe you're married to somebody who's a nurse on their feet all day long. You know, or you're with, like I said, like a driver and they're sitting all day long. Both ends of the spectrum, you're going to have tired, achy legs. So that being said, you know, obviously it's more important for someone who's sedentary, but that heat and that compression, then it's like a massage, you know. But if you're sedentary, it's actually moving your blood and it's good for your circulation. So just like the other elliptical, this one is doing it with heat, but this one's actually doing it a little, you know, if you really don't want to do much. This one, you're going to slide your legs in. You have 2 cords up the sides. You have a remote control and hit the modes. Honestly, this one's probably pretty strong because I've used a couple of them, but start on one and it kind of goes throughout from your feet up your calf up to the top of your leg. And it goes all through and it has like different modes. And it's really important to get your body moving, you know, your blood moving. So if you have somebody who's elderly, maybe it's your grandmother, maybe it's you, maybe you are somebody who knows somebody in a nursing home, maybe you're somebody who has that restless leg syndrome. Let me tell you, never in my life, except for recently, did I wake up with that like a Charlie horse. Have you ever had that, DJ? Mm-mm. Oh my gosh. If you ever had that, holy macramole. I know why. You know, I was too much, my electrolytes were off and it was probably way too much caffeine throughout the day. But, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you the writhing pain I was in. And there's no way to get rid of it except for like stand up, which is really crazy at 3 a.m. when you're half awake and you don't know what's going on and where you are, is to stand up and like pound your legs and to like almost give yourself like a shiatsu massage. Like, you know, when you get your toes done and they do that. Well, that's what this is doing. It's doing this for you. Like, it's going up your leg, going down your leg. And that's getting your blood going. So very beneficial if you are on your feet and you need that massage. If you're not on your feet and you need that circulation. If you know somebody who's elderly, if you've recovered from surgery, or if, you know, unfortunately, if you're diabetic or have lymphedema or have that deep vein thrombosis, which I hope you don't because could be extremely dangerous. Help yourself, help your body. And these are the little things that you can do every single day in a kind of a very relaxing way to get your body back on track. Because you don't want to have issues, you know. So it has an 1.5-hour therapeutic session. Wow. It targets multiple leg zones simultaneously and it's comfortable. So sit back, relax, get a leg massage, get a foot massage, move your circulation, get your blood flowing throughout your body, and get to better health. And just remember, like, movement is life. So if you can't do that, let something do it for you. It is completely 100% worth the $200 price tag. With that discount, you're at $149 and $37 and change gets it home. That is such an inexpensive price for your health. So think about that. And you know, we're in that, I mean, I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm kind of in that sandwich generation, what they call it sandwich, where you're like raising kids and then you have like older parents type of thing. And this would be a perfect gift if maybe you have a loved one who doesn't live close and you can't always go visit and take them for walks and do things like that. We also have a bill to ship to program here. So anything you buy, like if you were to buy this for, you know, your grandparents or whoever, you can buy it and then ship it to their address. So it's bill to ship to. So just keep that in mind. Take care of yourselves out there. Want to, you know, do all the good things. So that's item number 3. We are moving on. So next up we have cold. K-H-O-L-D, Cold. Is it both products? Let's see.
Yes.
So we're moving on to an everyday face cream and their serum. Now, Cold is a company, and the founder is a young gentleman named Keon. And he comes in the studio. He's probably like all of 30 years old or so. But this is his company, and he created it as a young man to have simplified skincare that's highly effective. Now, like I said, he's young. He's had a lot of, he's had eczema. He's had a few issues with his skin. He's a boxer, a professional boxer. So he had a lot of like trauma to his skin. He needed quick recovery. And his mother, Manuela, is absolutely stunning, first of all. But she owns Isomers, which is a company that's been around for decades, like 3 decades. And she's been featured on everywhere in many other like home shopping networks. Well, you know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, and Keon is their son, and his mom and dad have, you know, they're scientists, they're formulators, and this is his offshoot company. So he basically went to his mom and was like, hey mom, like like I said, he's like a young, strapping, like good looking guy who's like a boxer. And he's like, mom, like I don't want to do all the skincare, just kind of like give it to me good and easy, and I just wanted to put it on. I want all my rosacea to go away, my eczema to go away. I want to go to the gym, and when I'm done at the gym, he wanted to have like to be clean, like antibacterial. And he's like, I want my own line. Like it obviously female or male can use it, but I love this line because it's simplified. And when you have a lot going on in life, or you have a lot of different products or skincare, sometimes you just want things streamlined and simplified. And that's what he did. So this face cream is a deep hydration cream. There's 0 stickiness to it. It rejuvenates tired looking skin. It helps provide hydration for 24 hours. That was a big thing for him. It helps your skin be firmer. It helps with fine lines. It doesn't clog your pores. It has natural oils in it. He's got 2-step skincare. First, you do the serum, because your serums are usually like your power packed. You know, they have the densest like ingredients in it. And then you seal it in with the cream. So both of them absorb really quickly, and they're just fantastic products. And another thing, I know it's a side note and it seems silly, but it's not silly when you have a bunch of stuff on your counter and you're kind of not the most graceful person like me. So I love that this airless container, you just push it down, that's it. It's super soft, no stickiness, and it just sinks into your skin and gives you 24 hours of hydration. Now, if you have oilier skin, it does not mean that you don't need hydration. Oilier skin means that your skin is out of balance, and it still needs hydration. Oil does not equate to not having, oil doesn't mean that your skin's hydrated. It actually means that something's off with your skin, just like dry skin. So you can use it if you have oily skin. Like I said, he's a boxer. He, was always at the gym. He had clogged pores. He had sensitive skin. And see that? It absorbs right in. But you see the sheen? Hydrated, soft. My skin is not dry. It is supple. It's going to now be softer. So no cracking. When your skin's dry and you can like scratch it, like see that? I'm scratching it and you don't see anything. If my skin, probably on this side, is drier, when you scratch it, it's like it's gonna start flaking. No, this locks in the moisture 24 hours. You are good to go. His serum, same thing. Now in this dropper, you literally need, very simply, that's, okay, I did 3 drops. You need like 2 drops. Okay, do you see that on my hand? 2 drops. Look how much 2 drops gives you. Do you see that? All the way up my elbow. I mean, you can see that all the way up my elbow. So highly densely packed, fantastic skincare. Can you scroll down? Does it say on his, because there's a, I don't know how to pronounce it, Argelian, on his serum. His serum is packed and it has this ingredient, which is basically like nature's Botox too. So that being said, if you are a person out there who gets Botox, they call part of the ingredient in this natural Botox, because it does kind of the same thing, but you can move your face, but it just smooths the lines and gives you this like silkiest, bounciest, softest skin. So these two right here, I'm telling you, are just wonderful, wonderful products. And he is a prodigy of parents that have been formulating and are scientists for the last 30 years. They have their own lab. They're out of Canada. They have higher restrictions of what they allow than America. Like here, we're allowed to have all this kind of honestly junk in our skincare, in our toothpaste, in our shampoo, in everything. Not in Canada. There's like no phosphates, phthalates, silicones, junk in here. Just good skincare. So it's got alpha arbutin, and that makes your skin tone even, and it's kind of like nature's Botox. It's got niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, which boosts the hydration in your skin 1,000 times of what your skin is with hyaluronic acid. Peptides, which improves firmness, elasticity, reduces lines. Ceramides, which helps your skin barrier. That's so important because we strip our barrier every day, and sometimes we don't even know that we're doing that. So we have to be really careful, because your barrier to your skin, you know, also besides like wanting to look good, that protects your skin. That's why we have a skin barrier. I mean, our skin is our largest organ. We are constantly receiving through our skin, through the air, through products, in our scalp, through shampoos, through conditioners. People don't really think about that. So it's really, really important that you put clean ingredients in your body. So these have them. And natural botanical extracts, soothe, protect, and refine skin texture. So this is a set. And for this set, we have it for $63.99, but you're going to add that 25% off coupon. And it's going to drop it down for $47 and change, and $11.99 gets it home. You are not going to find skincare that inexpensive, even in your local, you know, supermarket, HEB, CVS, Target, wherever else. These are quality ingredients that are formulated with, like, that alpha arbutin costs a lot of money. So pure ingredients as well. And enough to make it effective. Not a little doodad, you know, just like a little drop. Because a lot of companies just put a little tiny drop, and then by law they can list it on their ingredients. No. This is formulated, like I said, by 2 scientists out of Canada. They've been around. They would not be around for 30 years if it didn't work. So Cold is his company, and it's fantastic. And try to catch a presentation on air, because he's a young entrepreneur and he's fabulous and he knows what he's doing and he's got great guidance. So for $47 and change, get a double. So they come home a set. This is all you need. And you can use it in conjunction, but it's all you need. And it's also great for younger men too, or older men. I don't know why I said younger, because he's younger. But DJ, you should get this too. But that's all you need. That's it. You're done. And, you know, wash your face. Wash your face, kids. That's it. Okay, so moving on from Cold. So next up, we have Mastini. Ooh, Mastini. Wait, let me find that. This one? Is it this one? Is it Whoa? We have 2.
Yeah,
Hold
it's the
on.
purpler one.
It's the purpler one. Hold up. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't taken out. Okay, so Mastini. So this is an overnight mask. I'm going to open this up, DJ.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Let me do it. Okay. So this is Mastini. So this is going to rejuvenate your skin overnight when you sleep. How fantastic is that? I love that. Just all you got to do is go to sleep and this does the work. So you know those masks you put on your face and you walk around looking like with a shield or like you're a robot? This is jam-packed also. Now we're going to have a few different, we're going to have a few different companies here. And they're all going to do a little bit different things. So, we're at try and buy prices, you guys. We are at such quality products with such inexpensive prices. You can try them and you can buy them. So this is also jam-packed with ingredients. Now, different ingredients. So this one has, I know this one has, this one has retinol or this one? Let me see. Yeah, this one has retinol in it. It has natural AHAs. It has papaya enzyme. And, ooh. It has lime pearl acids. So it boosts your skin's radiance while you sleep. I love that. So retinol is an ingredient that you usually put on at nighttime because retinol is kind of the golden standard for great quality skin. And you can't get it in the sunlight. So it's really just easy to use at night. You put it on at night. It comes in this little pump right here. And it says it's a mask because you put it on and you leave it on. When you wake up in the morning, your skin is rejuvenated. It helps exfoliate your skin without manually scrubbing on your face and hurting that barrier to your skin. It revitalizes your skin. It literally is the golden, well, I'm going to say in my opinion, because I've been using it for 20 years plus. I strongly believe that it is like the premier ingredient for skincare to help eradicate your wrinkles, smooth out your skin, smooth out the texture of your skin. And this also has matrixyl in it for your collagen. It's got that papaya. Papaya helps exfoliate your skin on a natural level as well, and that retinol. Now, retinol is usually extremely harsh on your skin. And for years and years and years, we had to go to dermatologists and get a prescription. Well, now they've kind of, combined it with other ingredients and you can get it home. And instead of like sloughing off your skin where it was a nightmare, honestly, and people's skin would get red and irritated and literally be peeling off. No, don't do that. Do it in a product like this and just wake up feeling refreshed with better skin. And when you have better skin, you feel better, you look better, you're not worried about, that one mark on your face, the pimple popping up, the discoloration. You just are gonna put this on at night very easily. And let me tell you, with retinol, a little bit will do you. That tiny little amount right there, spreading it out all over your face, is all you need. You don't want to overdo retinol. It's not like the more you use, the better it is. The more you use, if you overuse it, it's too harsh. So it's a fantastic buy. You're going to put it on at night. You're going to wake up and have just revitalized skin, and then on with your day. Use sunscreen in the morning. Use your vitamin C in the morning. Use all your beloved products in the morning, but put this on at night. It's so simple. I wish I could tell like most men out there that don't use skincare. I'm like, you guys, it's so easy. Just put this on at night. You're good to go. But then most men don't put on the sunscreen. But you can even do that because guys don't wear makeup. Just think about it. I mean, I'm going to be 51 this year. I don't, like I say, I have nothing against anybody for anything. You do whatever. But I have been using retinol for decades. And I do believe that is the main product for me that's helped me keep the glow, the vibrancy, the bounce, the thickness to my skin. So I never say never on things. Maybe one day. But for now, the retinol reigns queen. So give it a go. This is $59.99. With that discount, it's going to drop down and you are going to get it home to you for $15 and change. And the total is like under $45 for a hero product. Keep that in mind. And this is normally a very expensive product at almost $400. So Mastini. I've only done one show with this lady and it was months and months and months ago, but I want to say she's out of LA. and she would go to dermatologists, and she would leave like dizzy, thinking, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. And the same thing, she started with like 4 masks at night, and then just kept developing products, and she came up with this. So fantastic. Give it a go. Get it home for $14.99 on 3 budget pays. Okay, moving on. So next up, what do we have? So next up we have, Elizabeth Grant. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a beloved product. I absolutely cannot say enough good things. Here's another, just like the Lab Girls, I could literally spend hours on Elizabeth Grant. We have many different lines of skincare here at Shop LC, and I'm sure you have many lines of skincare maybe in your home. The one thing I absolutely adore about Elizabeth Grant, besides just the whole history of her products, the efficacy of her products, the story behind her products, is you can use her products with all of your other products. And everything she's made is made to nourish and heal your skin. So if you have sensitive skin like I do, none of her products are ever going to bother you. They are only going to make you look better and help heal your skin. So that's what we want. Now this is her Elizabeth Grant Supreme Cell Vitality. Another thing, this is fantastic packaging, high quality. This is a very, very heavy, super generous. This is, how much? Okay, 3.4 fluid ounces in here. It's huge, you guys. Does this come with both? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Wait a minute. It does? Wait, is this a trial one? Let me see what it is. Is this just a smaller size to travel? Oh, wait. This one is Supreme Cell Vitality with ceramides. So yeah, okay, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. So she gives you such a huge amount that if you're gonna travel or get on a plane or, have an overnight bag or have a work bag, she gives you this one, and this is what normally would be the size. Ooh. Now, what makes Elizabeth Grant's line extremely special is that she has a proprietary ingredient that nobody else has, nowhere in any other skincare, anywhere in the whole entire world. And that is an ingredient called terifluin. Now, terifluin is basically like a sea kelp, and they harvest it and they pull out the nutrients, and it is extremely good for your skin. And how this ingredient came about was because when her grandmother, Elizabeth Grant, who, by the way, is 103 years old. Do you have a picture of her? Their whole family is amazing. I mean, their whole company is amazing. I can't spend too much time on it. But anyways, her grandmother's 103 years old. Back in the day, she suffered bomb blasts, was walking across the street, a bomb went off. This is a true story. This happened. She was a makeup artist. She was walking down the street, bomb blast. She got bomb blasts on her face, and she was a makeup artist. This was her livelihood. She was absolutely devastated, didn't think she'd ever work again, obviously had to go to the doctor, to the hospital. And while she was sitting at the doctor's office, she said, is there anything you can do for me? And they were like, yeah, no, we don't think so. And she was waiting and waiting and waiting, and there was a book in front of her, because back then there was no Vogue magazine or anything. There was a medical journal. She was flipping through it, and she came across an ingredient called terifluin. So she's reading about it, and it says like it helps bomb blasts and it helps like these soldiers. And she was like, hey, what's this, to the doctor? And the doctor, can you imagine? The doctor took the book and went, don't worry about that. Those words are too big for you. Can you imagine? And she was like, no, I'm going to see what's in that. So she had scientist friend of hers and asked him, can you formulate this? And he said the same thing, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? And she said, no, I read this. And she was persistent. And thank goodness for some people that have this vision in their head and they won't stop, because she knows that what she read, she knew that it helped people, and she was just not going to take no for an answer. And she had her friend make her this cream. And lo and behold, after using it for a short period of time, her skin got clear and it healed from bomb blast. So here we are, thinking about our fine lines and wrinkles. And this lady, Elizabeth Grant, who is still alive today, at 103 and has gorgeous skin. She's gorgeous. She, it healed her skin. So this from an actual something that needed to heal from. So she was like so in awe. She had it. She carried it with her. She went back to work. She was on sets. She was working with Vivian Lee, Gone with the Wind. And Vivian Lee said, what is that? And it birthed her whole entire line. This company has been around for over 40 years. They do not advertise. They sell to us. They've been selling for years, but they don't do any big marketing or advertising because they don't have to. They have that Jerusalem, which is in all of their products, all throughout their whole entire products. So no matter what you get, see, they're out of Canada. It says like with avec, with in French, Jerusalem. So this is 24-hour flawless face cream. It's going to lock in that moisture for 24 hours. This is fantastic. It comes with this. Just know this is one of my, I have a few favorites, but Elizabeth Grant line is one of my absolute hands down favorites. For over 5 years, I've been on the majority of the beauty shows and have literally had hundreds and hundreds of products go through my hands. Elizabeth Grant has been one of our longest vendors, and she stands the test of time. And her story is amazing, and they would not be around all this time if it did not work. And it does. And it works without harming your skin. It heals your skin. And they do replenish their Jerusalem, so they don't just take from the ocean. They regenerate it as well. So if you're wondering about that, I'm just going to throw that out there. Fabulous. Another brand that you should catch the presentation. Margot is absolutely amazing. She is the granddaughter of Elizabeth Grant. She has diligently used the products. She looks like a little Cupid doll. She's cute as can be. Obviously, she's knowledgeable to no end. Their whole entire company is 85% women, which, if you're going to ask around, usually women will get it done, and that's their company. And everybody still works there. It's still moving. It's still grooving. That train is still going. So another thing is her sizes, her packaging. That is glass. This is a real deal. It's sealed nicely, and most importantly, it's effective. So effective that I come home with stuff all the time, all day long, products and stuff. And I gave my husband, well, it all has Jerusalem, but I gave him the actual Jerusalem bottle, and he uses it all the time. And when he runs out, he's like, I need my, it's so funny. It's weird to hear him say it. He's like, I need my Jerusalem. Can you go order Jerusalem? I'm like, I can't until she's on. I don't know when she's going to be on. So stock up on this, because it is also, like I said, it's done in a small lab in Canada. They could have, just knowing the world, they could have sold this company so long ago for probably $1 gazillion, and a huge, big company that we all know would have bought them up and reformulated and whatever. No, they're still doing their thing. So that being said, get the double deal, $67 and change, $22.49 on 3 budget pays. This will last you easily a couple months. If you're sharing it, buy more. But this is such a little benefit. I would throw this in my bag. Her skincare is just, it feels soft and luxurious, and it's not sticky or tacky. And, if like my husband will wear it, that's like, he doesn't do anything. Boys. So anyways, love it, love it, love it. You cannot go wrong with any of her products. They are top tier, premium, the best of the best. been around forever, get your Elizabeth Grant. Try it. You will love it. And like I said, you don't have to get rid of any of your other stuff. She made her products to coincide with, keep everything on your counter. Jerusalem is an added ingredient, and whatever you're using, it's going to work better, and it's just going to help you with that Jerusalem. So try it out. So Elizabeth Grant, and now we are moving on to a hairstyler, I think. This is a really interesting product. So we are moving on. This is called the Chaska. Chaska, it's a 3-in-1 hair straightener and styler. But, you know, we all blow dry our hair, and then most of us have straighteners. But this does it at the same time. This is really cool. Wait, hold on. Okay. So here's the flat plate on the inside. And see, this has like a little bit of a bristle right there. So what you do is when your hair is wet, I've never seen this before. So when your hair is wet and you come out of the shower, like if my hair was wet, you turn it on and you go through it and it dries it and straightens it at the same time. That's pretty cool. So it says it's a 3-in-1 hair straightener and curler, because you can, you know, you can do this. That's how you get a curl. You just bend it that way and it'll curl it like that. So this is a 3-in-1 hair straightener and curler with plasma technology. So it locks and unlocks like that, and here's the different buttons for the different modes. And it's great for your hair because it dries your hair and it styles it at the same time. So you're gonna use less heat. So it has rapid heat recovery. It maintains a consistent temperature even during continuous use. It's got smooth glide technology. It has a versatile design with a curved edge. So when you see curves like this on a hair device, that's how you get the curl. If it's straight and you try to do that, it's gonna do this like weird like bend, like a 90-degree angle. It's not cute. So you want a curved edge like that. And another thing about this is that it's quiet. And that sounds weird to say, but if you are in a household and you have, you know, like your kids are sleeping, let's say, and you get up to get ready for work before your children get up, or if you're married and your husband, you know, is whatever, you don't get up at the same time, turning on that blow dryer just early in the morning, that's like 6 a.m., it's like, you're blow drying your hair and you're bebopping around your house, is loud. This is quiet. It just has an airflow, and it's dry. It's a hair dryer. So you stick your hair in there and dry it and straighten it at the same time. And less heat on your hair, because normally your hair's gonna be wet, you're going to rough dry it, you know, and then sometimes you blow dry it to like style it, and then you have to go back through with a straightener and then put more heat on and clamp it down and then straighten it. It's like a lot, you know. Your hair's like, leave me alone. So 3-in-1, get it done quietly, efficiently, quickly, and with less damage to your hair. So this right here, Chaska, is normally about $180, but today it's $135, and $26 and change gets it home. But it's replacing your blow dryer, which have been crazy expensive. Oh my good, don't even get me started on that Dyson one for like $500. What? This is gonna do probably a better job than that. And that one has like a million attachments, and then you lose them, and I don't know. It's like it's a project. It's like I just want to blow dry my hair. I don't want to spend $1 million and then, you know, have a whole counter this big with all these attachments. And they even make certain like racks you can put the stuff in. I'm like, this is too much. No, don't do that. Don't do any of that. Get this home, blow dry your hair quietly, and it's got the grippy on it. Blow dry your hair quietly and style it at the same time. You're done. Off you go. Go live your life. You don't have to think about all that other stuff. $26 and change gets it home on 5 budget pays. That is a great price because it's also replacing a whole, you know, straightener. If you go the Dyson route and buy one of their straighteners or a like one of those like GHD straighteners. I mean, you're literally like almost up to $1,000. That's like ludicrous. Just saying. So try this one out for about $135. I'm putting it down there, DJ. Okay, so moving on. So now, we're going back to my hat that I was wearing.
I probably would say we probably need to speed up a tad because we got about 40 minutes.
Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I told you I could talk about stuff all day. Okay, so here is a red light therapy hat. This is from Beautech. This is our brand. This you can wipe clean. We had another hat here that kind of was like this, but this is a new, improved version. You can wipe it clean. We all know red light stimulates the follicle, helps you grow hair. As we age, so does our hair, unfortunately. And, you know, if your hair is sparse, if you have spots, if you have shedding, if the quality of your hair is just kind of thin, limp, fragile, get yourself a red light cap. This is adjustable with Velcro. And on the side, this has red light, infrared, and it's got like an intermittent, don't look at that if you have epilepsy issues, but it flashes. What that does is it's like a workout for your hair. It's like making the follicles, like it kind of tricks them so it doesn't become stagnant on your head. So it just helps your hair grow faster with that light. It gets the infrared light like deeper down into your hair. Because I have one that does that for my, like a heating pad for pain. And that's what it does. But you can put it on red light, you can put it on the intermittent light, and it's just fantastic. We've seen these everywhere, but here, this is our brand. Help your hair grow naturally with that LED light. And it's hands-free, it's comfortable. If I was walking around, cruising around, you wouldn't even know, and it would be like, peekaboo. What are you doing, Stace? Just, you know, hanging out, blocking the sun and growing some hair. Like you don't even know, you don't even see it. And if you don't want to wear it out and about, these are my little tips and tricks. Pop it on your head when you're driving to work. We are usually obviously going to work in the morning, most of us, you know, unless you work here. You could be here all hours of the night. But you're going in the morning, bright sunlight, you're probably going to put on a cap anyways. It's about a 10-minute treatment, and that will help stimulate those follicles. And just cruise around, pop on your sunglasses. By the time you're at a stoplight, couple stoplights, get to work, your treatment's done. It's so easy. It's happening right now. I'm stimulating hair growth. So keep that in mind. We have moved forward with technology. We found better ways, more efficient ways. Don't put that monox, or, you know, I'm not even gonna say it, but don't put that stuff on your hair. The foam stuff, it does work, but then you can't dye your hair falls out of your head. It's just not great. So go the natural route, try a red light cap, and get your hair growing. And honestly, if you wanted to, you could even like get your décolletage, you know, it's a red light. So I would take it off my head and then get my chest. This we're offering for $279.99 with your discounts $209. Oh my gosh, that's great. Look around in the market, that's a fantastic price. And for $41 and change, it gets home to you on 5 budget pays. Get denser, thicker hair and help get your hair back. When your hair is falling out, 1, it's traumatic, but 2, more importantly, besides the emotional attachment we all have to our hair, when it's in that stage, when it's fragile like that, you can get your hair back. If you go to a point where you're actually like completely have no hair and then it scars, you're at a whole different stage. But through the cycles, you actually can regrow your hair. You just have to make sure that you kind of attack it right when you see it. And all throughout life, you know, our hair does, we have, you know, different stages of our life. Stress, it falls out. After pregnancy, it falls out. You know, when we get older, it falls out. Through menopause, it falls out. Men, I mean, there's some guys, my son, who's going to be 26, he has a luscious head of hair. So he's a little, I don't know. But he is like, was freaking out about it. His hair is fine. But I've seen young men in their 20s with like hair issues. So, especially with a guy, throw on a cap, cruise around, do your thing, go work out. It's good for you. Stimulate that circulation in the follicles and get to growing your hair back. It's great. Non-invasive and easy and not a drug. Okay, so moving on. DJ's like, taskmaster. I usually talk fast, and then they tell me to talk slower, so they talk slower, and then I'm trying. Okay. So next up, we have Mont Blanc Signature. Now, on purpose, I did not smell this because I wanted to smell it on the air and see what it smelled like. This is a very famous fragrance house, but I have not smelled this. This is 1.7 ounces. Are you sensitive to smell, DJ?
No, not really.
Okay, good. I'm going to spray it. Does it have the notes?
No, let me look them up real quick.
Oh, that's nice. Super fresh, not crazy floral, not crazy sweet, literally like you just got out of the shower. This is delightful. This is actually a very beautiful, I know this is an expensive perfume. Yeah, usually retails for about $280. This is completely fresh and appropriate. Okay, so the notes on it. It's a sweet, floral, fruity fragrance that opens bright and juicy with citrus and pear, blooms into a creamy white floral, and settles into a warm, slightly sweet, woody base. The top notes are pear, mandarin orange, and pink pepper. The middle notes are ylang ylang, frangipani, I don't know, and tuberose. I like tuberose. And then the base notes, when it settles after an hour or two of wearing it, is tonka bean and cedar. So, work appropriate, not offensive. There's nothing in it that's like super signature where it's like, ooh, I really smell that, peony or something. I don't know. No, it's very well balanced. It's very pleasing to your nose. And I hate to say this, but it's like non-offensive. So you could wear it at work, you could wear it at church, you can wear it wherever. You're just going to smell fresh, like you got out of the shower, and clean and soft and gentle and classy. You could tell it's expensive. So today this drops down to $52 with your coupon and about $13 it gets home. This is a great blind buy to gift. You can give this to anybody. No one's going to be offended. And my nose is particular. That's why I was like, oh, please make it smell good, because if it doesn't, it's hard to control the space. But no, it smells good. So Mont Blanc, and this is their signature Absolute, and it's an EDP, so it's actual perfume. So it's not, it's the strongest in perfume. Okay. Is that quick? Moving on. So now we are going to, okay, so now we're going to go to a product, Lunamore. So this is, I've done this one many, many times. I've used it. I've loved it. I love that it's hands-free. This is a Lunamore LunaLift microcurrent slimming facial device. Now, the great thing about this is if your face is starting to sag, you're getting jowls, and you have that heaviness in your face, this is a hands-free way that you pop it on. I think it's like a 5 to 10 minute treatment, and it has EMS technology, and it's going to stimulate your muscles. So it's going to work out your muscles to bring everything back up. And the way it does that is that, under our skin, obviously we have layers of fat. You have your skin, you have your epidermis, and then you have all different layers, and you have muscle under there. Just like anything else, if you work out your muscles, it's going to, and you bulk them up, it's going to hold up your skin better. So this is an easy way to do it. You just pop it on, you turn it on, and it will contract, and you just want to make sure that it hits your muscle. And it's going to lift that cheekbone. It's going to help lift up these jowls. It's going to add, some bounce back to your skin. It's going to fit everybody. It'll contour to your face. It's super comfortable, and these rotate because obviously we all have different faces, and men can use it. If you want that strong jawline as a man, you know, that jawline, use this. So you can get it home for yourself and give it to your partner, to your husband, to your boyfriend, whatever. And it's really easy, and you just pop it on, and it's got different intensity levels. Now start with one, because you kind of have to work up to the EMS is strong. This is very effective. And it works, and it's easy. So that being said, this you can find, I mean, I've seen this out in the wild, but this price is the best price I've seen. So this is $95.99, but we have it with the discount, which should drop it down to $71 and change. And we have budget pay on this too. So for $14, get it home and start that journey and do something natural. You know, if you do, you can use it even if you do fillers or whatever else, but be careful of all that stuff. And you just put it on, hit start, and let it go. And this is a fan favorite. Every time we air this, I mean, people swear by this one. They love it. So $14 and change. Lunamore is a company. Ariel is a rep. She comes in all the time. She's beloved here. Not only is she our rep, but she's our friend. All her devices are well trusted. She is a wealth of knowledge. She's a beautiful human being, and everything she gives us is good. So Lunamore, it's also widely known out on the market. So it's not like, you know, you've heard of Lunamore. You can find it and you can see where it's sold. So this is a great way to lift up the cheekbones, strengthen that jawline, get rid of the sagging, the bagging, lift everything up, and get it going. You want that V-shaped face. Use this. Okay? Moving on. I always feel like it's a sprint at the end. Okay. So now we are moving to, one second sheet. The dermis, the wand. Okay, I had this earlier when I opened the show. So this little handy dandy guy right here, this one? No. Oh, Mastini. Okay. We have another Mastini product. And here's the box. Oh, here it is. So this one is called Mastini Whoa By Exfoliating Booster. It's made in the USA. And it's a light, oh, twist. Look how cute. That is nice. No gunk on there. So this is to lighten and brighten your skin, to help you with discoloration, melasma, age spots, you know, sunspots from going through the season, and then you're left with like these freckles, these sunspots that you didn't really kind of bargain for. You're like, I just want to go to the lake, and now I have melasma. If you use this, it helps just evenly tone your skin, brighten your skin, and helps the appearance of age spots, boost your hydration. It helps your radiance, builds your collagen. It maximizes your skin firmness, and it minimizes your pores. So again, for Mastini, we saw her other product, and same thing, just like Cold, she wanted to simplify. And this is very expensive in the marketplace. So you're looking at usually $400 retail. We have it here for $52 and change, and for $17 on 3 budget pays, it comes home to you. Now, people forget with aging, you know, a lot of people concentrate on their fine lines and their wrinkles, but one of the signs of aging is discoloration. If you want more youthful looking skin, you have to hit your skin from all angles. You're talking about fine lines and wrinkles. You want to hit the sagginess of your skin, so you want to firm up your skin. You want that bounce back. You want the thickness of your skin. You want to take care of your skin barrier. That's what helps with the thickness. And the even tone of your skin. I'm not talking about what color your skin is. I'm talking about the evenness of your skin. So regardless of, you know, if you regardless of what your skin is, you want it clear and you want it evenly the same coloration, because everybody gets dark spots at some point. you want to use a product like this, and then you want to make sure in the morning you do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, through my advice, then in the morning, use a vitamin C, use a sunscreen. And that even complexion, no matter what tone your skin is, it's the evenness of your skin. That also has to do with like capillaries, the redness, the ruddiness, the dark spots, your melasma, age spots, freckles. This will help even your skin. So you want your skin hydrated, even, and a few wrinkles I always think is like, I actually kind of like them. I shouldn't say that because I don't want too many. But you know what I mean? It's like, it's not all about, even kids, like little kids have dark circles sometimes under their eyes and deep smile lines. So aging is not all about just wrinkles. Have even skin tone, and this will get you there, this Mastini. Get it home for $17 and change, and try it out. Throw it in your rotation. Sometimes you gotta switch the players off the bench. Put somebody else in there, try a different product, and sometimes your skin is like, wow, that's what I needed. Your skin does adapt. I'm not saying get rid of your favorites, but your skin does have adaptation where it's like it's used to everything and it stops being effective. Put a new player in, and maybe what's in this is really going to kickstart your skin to better overall, appearance. So Mastini, try that one. Are we on to this now?
Yep.
Okay. So this little handy guy right here, this is Vidermis. This is so convenient. I absolutely adore this product. It is a little red light wand, but not only is it red light or green or blue, it has it's a 7-in-1. So it's a 7-in-1 360 LED super wand with hydrogel. So this also comes with this conductor gel. And why do you need a conductor gel? Because this also has EMS. So when we're talking about like the Lunamore that you put around your head, your face, which was hands-free, this has the same technology, except for this you could throw in your purse. And you can get yourself a little lift on your lunch break. While you're sitting and waiting for the dentist or the doctor, give yourself a treatment. So you have all these different color lights. There's the blue. Blue helps take bacteria out of your skin. You can wash your face, go over it with a blue light, and you will kill all the bacteria. Just like they do in the dentist's office, when you bleach your teeth. So that's blue. It has clear. Well, it has purple, green, yellow. Scroll down, DJ. Oh, and it has 5 to 10 minutes. No, I'm sorry, up. So cyan and white. So the white one they say is like a laser mix. The different colors, they penetrate into your skin at different light. The lights have different depths when it goes into your skin. Now it's hitting different areas. So like the yellow is vibrancy to your skin. And I just think of it and remember it in my head as like sunlight vibrancy, that glow, that like youthful, like glowy appearance. That's your yellow. Green is like discoloration on your chest, like the freckles, the age spots. The green, the depth of the light breaks up those freckles and spots. The blue helps, if you have a pimple. It has everything, okay? And the head also rotates. So if you have 11 lines and, you just want to get rid of them, this will fit perfectly like on the red light, like right in between there. And it has 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Let's see how long before it turns off. It's got a timer on it, yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. And it has an EMS and a microcurrent. So you can use the gel and go through your face, hit all the contours, do your jawline, get under here, go up, do these lines. So I usually go up here and then to the side. I just do like 5 passes. You know, but you hit your areas. I do in between, and you can go up like this. The point is that they put this technology and it's handheld and just pop it in your purse and go. So it has the red light and it has all the different lights. It has the EMS, the microcurrent, and it's made in the USA. Their headquarters is in Dallas, and it's fantastic. And if you want a little device to take on vacation throughout the summer, if you want a pick-me-up at work, if you are going out with the girls or whatever, or on your date after work, give yourself a quick little face treatment. And red light has a cumulative effect through time. Like, you use it and your skin will look better. But to me, red light, when I put it on my face, it has an instant like brightening flush immediately. So, you know, get that flush going, get the circulation going, and grab your Vidermis and just throw it in your bag and you are good to go. So this was $119, and what did I say it was? So for $29 on 3 budget pays, get it home. You're gonna love it. Vidermis is a good. Okay, so now we're moving on. What are we moving to? Poor DJ.
One Truth.
What are you? Oh. One Truth 818 Anti-Aging Atominizer. So this is a spritz. Get my drink. I love this. You want to refresh your face, tired long day. You know when you're tired and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and then move on with my day. And then you catch yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, I look tired. Oh, this is gonna wake up your skin. This is going to revitalize your face. This is filled, I believe, with hyaluronic acid. And you apply it to clean skin, but you can apply it throughout your day. You can use this in a couple different ways. This, to me, is actually multifunctional because you can use it when you're out of the shower, spray it on. You can use it after you do your makeup, and it'll, like, if your makeup's too powdery or you look like too makeup-y, you know what I mean? It'll work as like a setting spray where it'll like meld your makeup and make it look like skin again, and just like smoother and not, you know, it'll look cohesive. Or when you're walking around throughout the day and your day is going and you're tired and your skin is drying out, you know, you're on your 3rd cup of coffee, you're stressed to the max, and it's showing up. It's showing up in your eyes, in your skin. You look razzled. You look, you know, you just look a little disheveled, and your skin is reflecting that. You just do this. Do you see that instantly? Like instantly. It adds that hyaluronic acid, that moisture back in your skin. Does it say what else is in it? Well, it basically revitalizes your skin. And this is another, I mean, if you put this in your bag and you had this, can you imagine? You're driving to work. Let me set the scene for you. Driving to work, I'm growing my hair. I've got my Vidermis wand in here. I've got my Mist and Glow on the go, my 818 here. You know, I'm already going. I'm doing my thing. I'm good. I'm doing all the things. So I'm helping myself be a better version of myself. So that's what we're doing today. We're just giving ourselves little inexpensive beauty aids to help us look and feel better and help us function better and, you know, live the best life possible. So that's what I see. And an atominizer, the way that this comes out is so convenient. You do your chest and everything, like just wake it back up. Okay, so that's the 818 product. That is, what's the price on that? So that's $74 and change for $24.99. It comes home to you on 3 budget pays. So, and this will last you. You literally do 1 spray, you're good. So try that. We don't have that many atominizers here. So give that a go. And now we are moving on to, oh gosh, okay, this one I have to be quick on though. We should have done this one in the beginning. Okay, so the lab girls, the scientists from the UK, Oxford trained, spending the last 10 years of their life developing products. This is Decium Biodermal De-Aging 10 Polar RF face device with lifting, LIF, their signature lifting mode. That's they have it just for them. VR and MFIP. So a couple different technologies throughout here. Oh, and it's magnetic. Nice. So for instance, I used an RF device today on my face. This blows what I use out of the water. So really quickly, usually through RF devices on the market, unless you're going into a med spa, you will see like tripolar. There's one even called tri something. This one's 10. This is the strongest on the market in the world. This one right here. So you can Google this. It's the strongest technology for RF for a home use device in the world. So this one, can we get the specs on it? So this one is 40 times more powerful skin treatment than most devices on the market. 40 times. This is the heavy hitter. This is the one that's going to do it all. This is the one that is more powerful than anything else on the market. Okay, so it reduces the depth of your wrinkle. Then they have a ton of before and afters. I encourage you to go on their website. And it delivers professional results at home. So you don't have to go in and get like Thermage or like the Morpheus 8, which I could go on about that, but I don't have time. This is extremely effective for an at-home device, and it's comfortable to use. It's rechargeable. And like I said, if you want to look up, if you have like sagging, bagging skin, RF is what tightens your skin. Some of us have more lines and some of us are more saggers. I know, isn't it wonderful? So a device like this, you just use it every morning. I use mine this morning, and honestly, I used it while I was having my coffee. I do double, I try to do 2 tasks at once. And it does lift your skin. It really does. And if I had time to do a demo, it's like you would see like one eyebrow would be higher. Now it does have a cumulative effect. If you use it day in and day out, it's like training your skin and training your body to start reacting to technology. It's saying, wake up. It's wake up fibroblasts, wake up collagen, wake up elastin, let's get going. It's still in our body. It becomes a little more dormant when we get older, but we still are complete human beings from when we were younger. Everything just kind of slows down, which isn't really fair to us because we still have things to do. And, I said this before, like today's 50-year-old is not your mom's 50-year-old or your grandmother in your mind when she was 50. I mean, we are doing so many things and we're jam-packing our days, and we have to, feel good. We have to take care of our bodies, take care of our health, and we want the outside to look as good as we feel on the inside. And nowadays, instead of going to a med spa that's literally thousands of dollars in a series of treatments that might have 3, might not, and you are going to rebuy that over and over again until you hit your results, buy it once, take it home, do your due diligence. You have to use it if you want it to work. So don't throw it in a drawer and forget about it. You've got to use it. But if you use it every day, I always tell people, sometimes if you go low and slow, but consistency is key. It's better than getting a treatment somewhere, spending thousands of dollars, and then maybe not getting the result you want. And there's many ways to research that, and there's different sites, and if this was my podcast, I would tell you all about stuff or whatever. But when you can have an at-home product from 2 sisters that this is their life's mission, to get home devices that work, and they are trained scientists, and this is what they put their time and energy into, you're off to a good start. And this is the strongest one, bar none, on the market. Like I said, you'll have like monopolar, you'll have two. So basically the energy really quickly is like the radio frequency, which is an energy. So these devices are energy based. You might have ultra, like ult therapy, or like this is radio frequency based, which will basically break down into heat, which will make your skin have a response to heal. The healing is what gives you better skin. So the energy, you'll have either like one source energy, or you'll have like, bipolar or tripolar. So the energy bounces like from here to here to here in tripolar. This is 10. So you're gonna have more surface area and more even consistency of energy. Anyways, you don't need, that's all stuff you don't need, like it's boring. But if you use it and you want better skin and healthier skin, and you want that bounce back, and you just want to help yourself out, for $3.59 with that coupon and $71 and change on a 5 budget pay. By the time you get this home, pay your $71 and use it the first time, you are going to be wowed. And by the 5th time your budget pay is done, you will for sure see results after 5 uses. You'll see them after 1. Especially it being on the strongest on the market, and lifetime warranty. Anything goes wrong, call them. They're fantastic. They actually were hanging out on 4th of July. I was so like, I went to a little gathering and I walked in. I was like, what? And they're British, they're like, hey, they're so cute. Oh, I just absolutely adore them. And besides them just being really kind human beings, brilliant, beautiful, highly educated, and just amazing. So, and their stuff is just off the charts, the best. So that's the Dicium. Lab Girls, LAB, Life and Beauty, check them out. Moving on. So next, we are going to Marigold and Lotus Hair Growth Shampoo. So we are doing all the things, you guys. We are doing everything to get you on the right track. And this is hair growth shampoo. And it is, every time you wash your hair, we have to wash our hair, obviously. So if you are worried about thinning hair, fragile hair, hair that you brush out, and then you're like left with a pile of hair, and you're scared to like wash your hair again because you're like, oh my gosh, what happened to all my hair? Get yourself hair growth shampoo. This is packed with keratin. It's going to help strengthen your hair. And let's see what the ingredients are. So it's got gooseberry. It nourishes your hair at the roots. It helps reduce frizziness. That's good. I need that. Reduces the frizziness, makes it sleeker, but gives you volume still. And it helps your health of your scalp. It's got 20 herbal ingredients combined. And it's got Brigati oil, and it has no parabens or anything. And you guys, a lot of this hair stuff smells kind of crazy. Some of it smells like dirt, which I guess is cool because it's got all the ingredients. This is one of the best smelling shampoos I've ever smelled in my life. Like, no joke. This is like that soapy, clean, like if you're walking in and you're wet like this and someone's like, oh my gosh, she smells so good. It smells great. And it's all from botanical, natural ingredients. So get this home, do this, wash your hair with this, put on your cap, and you're gonna have long, luscious, thicker hair, and it's gonna be fantastic, and you're gonna love every second of it. And you do have to do a couple things to help yourself out, It's available to us, and we don't have to go get hair transplants. You don't have to go to like Turkey or wherever they go. Try this first at a fraction of the price. So the shampoo and conditioner set is $29 and change with your coupon, and for 2 payments of about $15, get it home. Try it out. Scrub your scalp. Remember, your hair is like dead. It's your scalp. So you need to start with a clean scalp. You have to unblock that follicle in there that's covered, in oil or sebaceous glands or dirt, debris, whatever it is. And And a lot of us have dry scalp as well, and you have to heal that first. When you heal that and you wash your hair, you're starting with a clean base. And now your hair can go through, your follicle can go through that scalp, and then we're gonna hit it with the red light, and we're off to the races, you know? So I want that for you. I want it for me. So I'm just throwing that out there. Give it a go. You're gonna buy shampoo and conditioner anyways. Try this out. All natural ingredients, no junk, no, like I said, nothing harmful for your skin, no phthalates, no parabens, none of that junk. Okay, so that's that. So now we are moving on to the bling ceramic. Oh God. Just knocked down the whole set. I'm always coming here, I'm like, oh my gosh, 2 hours. And then I'm like, I'm trying to rush to fill the time. So that being said, this is fantastic. This is like my tool of choice. I use this every single day. I know that we have one also in our dressing room here. And these are wonderful. They blow dry your hair. It's ceramic coated. So if you have fine, thin hair, fragile hair like I do, whatever you do when you style, use ceramic. Because ceramic won't damage your hair, at least as much. But it helps like all the frizzies, and it helps style your hair. And you just turn it on and you want to get tension and you just blow it like this. And if you want bouncy, like salon styled hair, this is your tool. Like, you know how they have those blow dry bars and they charge you like $50 or whatever to basically like, it's not even on, but basically to blow dry your hair. This is salon quality. You're going to walk out looking like luscious, bouncy hair like you're out of a commercial. So it saves you time, it smooths your hair and adds volume at the same time, and it helps you not get split ends. That ceramic is gentle enough on your hair, and it's suitable for all hair types. So if it was like titanium or something, or like stainless steel, they would like snap my hair off. No joke. It would. So ceramic is good. Does it have heat settings? I can tell it does because there's 3 clicks. It's 5-star rated. And yeah, it's got cool, low, and high, which is really important too. Because like someone like me, I can't have like crazy heat on my hair. It'll literally just like snap off. So I've been trying to do better, not dye my hair, even though I want to dye it blonde. I don't know. We'll see. Get this. This is $23 and change. And for about $12, it comes home to you on 2 budget pays. The blow dryer is done. The blow dryer has fallen off the throne. And I'm sorry if you bought that Dyson one. I mean, use it, I guess, but this does both. Blows your hair dry and styles it. It's amazing. Okay. You're telling me to hurry, DJ, now I'm telling you to hurry. Next screen. He's like so mellow. He's just like the most mild-mannered person. And here I am like, oh, I'm fast. Okay, Fabulous. Fabulous. This is amazing. Do you want a facelift in a bottle? Do you want to look like, you know, you are lifted and good to go? Do you have a class reunion? Are you going out on that first date, that blind date? Are you going to a wedding? Do you need to look like you had a facelift and do it in 3 minutes? This is your product. This comes from a lady named Tammy Hollis, another scientist formulator, and she is super cool. And this is a professional grade product, and we have a few of these on that we have here. Now, I actually did one earlier today. This one has no white cast, 3 minutes. It literally, like if you have lines in your forehead that you can actually see, you take the tiniest little bead, dot it on that line. It's amazing. I wish we had video. In real time, it's like magic. It just dissipates. I've done it on my neckline on TV, real time. We do real live demos here. We're very daring around here. And, you know, we go like, I hope it works, because If you don't have the product and the person comes in and then you're on a live show, there's no stop and go. We're live, people. This is happening right now. This is, you know, and in the studio as well. Lights, camera, action, you know, 4 or 5 cameras on, 10 different lights that are big as this big shining on you. You're hoping it works, and it does. 3 minutes, looks like you had a facelift, hence Fabulift. This jar right here, because you use like literally, here I'll show you. Oh, I can't, it's not open. A bead like less than a pea, literally, like small, like half the size of a pea. Take it, if you have dab, don't move, don't be, you know, don't do that. Stay like a monk. 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, those lines, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. And they disappear. Now, the best thing about this product is you can move your face. You can put makeup on after. It does not crack. It doesn't turn white. You have, you know, flexibility with it. And it's not like now it's on there and I'm moving and it's cracking. Don't know what it is. All I know is Tammy is amazing. And this is her product. And she comes in all the time and my mind's blown. And I've used about a couple different ones and this is top tier. So Fabulift, you got a place to go, use this. Or even if you're thinking about doing something, try that out. You know, maybe you're like, hey, it's not worth the 20 grand to get rid of that line. Maybe just spend $14 and change and use it when you want to. So that's Fabulift. How many more products, DJ?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes.
4 and 4 minutes. Can we do it?
You can do it.
I'll do the Cliff Notes. Okay. This is Tris Lemon a Stick. Okay. Pendural Copper Peptide Complex Serum. We aired earlier today in the studio. I was on the show. David Pollack, love him, adore him. His stuff is off the charts, great. Another formulator, scientist, makes for the big brands. He had a copper peptide, no joke, legitimately sold out. And I didn't even get to demo it. I put it on and it was sold out. So I'm gonna say under 2 minutes. If you missed out on that, he cannot make more right now. It's gonna take a long time. Pick this up. Copper peptides are all the rage. I mean, a lot of people are taking the GHK, CU, like internally. Just try it on your face first. Eradicate your fine lines. Copper peptides are a product that are hitting the marketplace for good reason because they're effective. Try this one out. It is $25 and change, and for $12.75 about, get it home. Like I said today, it's sold out. If you miss that boat, get it now. And it is, look at the color. That's how you know it's actual copper peptides. You're gonna have that blue color. So keep that in mind. If you're out in the Wild Wild West, it'll be that color, okay? Now, we are moving on to this mini massager. So we got our circulation going. You know, we're trying to grow our hair. We're doing all the serums. We're doing all the things. We're working out. And sometimes we just need a little massager to help us recuperate, to heal, and to keep going. This one is handheld. It's got 3 different heads that are interchangeable. And you can pop it in and out of your bag. So did you just do that intense workout? Did you have a HIIT, you know, class? Are you a runner? Or like me, do you just not run, but wake up at 3 in the morning and have a Charlie horse? I would have loved to have this. This was inside my bedstand in my drawer. That would have been way better than me running up and down my hallway trying not to yell in the middle of the night like a weirdo. It's got different modes to it, and like I said, different heads. And this right here is $29.99, and for 3 payments of $10, get it home. This is so handy to me, having a little massager, and I have one of those Big Daddy crazy expensive ones. Back in the day, I literally spent almost $700. I know it sounds crazy, and that was with a military discount, or through a family member had a military discount. And this is way more convenient and just as effective. You just want that pressure. You want to be able to pound it out and get into that muscle and get deep down into it and just kind of massage it out. So throw it in your gym bag, throw it in your purse, throw it in your locker at work. Just take it with you. This should be a staple in every household, for sure. So there's that. Now,
Final one.
the final one. Oh, yeah, we did it. Okay, right on time, DJ. Okay, so the last one is this the lip stuff I was using? Well, it's mine now. Sorry. Okay, so this is Jerusalem. So through Elizabeth Grant, that amazing product line that I told you about, this is pure Jerusalem from the sea, but in solid form. And what's really funny, side note, is that before the show started, I went and got my coffee, my tea, and went into the green room. And I just literally said to Angie, she's like, oh, I have that lipstick. I said, it's not a lipstick. Rewind, it's Jerusalem in solid form. You can use this on your lips. You can use it under your eyes. It is their proprietary ingredient on chapped, dry skin, on tired your 11s, on your cuticles. I mean, you can even rub it on your palms and get it kind of like, moisturized and put it like on your body wherever. It's in stick form. I literally have one right now in my purse. I carry it all the time, year round. It is absolutely fantastic. There's no sticky residue. It's just literally moisturizes, soft, and heals your skin. You can use it for anything, on your nails, your mouth, under your eyes, around your nose when you have allergies and your skin is angry and irritated at you. Help yourself out and get yourself Jerusalem. Remember, Elizabeth Grant had Bomb Blast and it healed her skin. So your little chapped lips, Jerusalem's going to tackle it for you. This is an amazing product. Another staple that should always be on you. How'd I do?
Good.
All right, guys. I love you all. I will see you next Tuesday, Wednesday when